Hey guys, welcome to Punky's Pro Wrestling. Okay, I've got some news that no one is talking about, except mainstream media. So, I'm trying to get past my notes for Punky's World. Okay. There we go. Okay, let me pull these 3 pages out. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Now I'll be able to talk to you about it. Apparently there's quite a bit going on with the promotion that has been run by Bobby Fulton, his father, and now his son. Like I said, you won't hear this on other wrestling news channels. I'm proud to say I'm the only one, because most of them just concentrate on the major wrestling companies. You know, AEW, ROH, WWE, and TNA. And sometimes Japan, and that's pretty much it. And sometimes AAA. Not really any indies. Dylan Hines, the son of Bobby Fulton, whose name is Jimmy Hines Jr., is in big trouble. He has, allegedly, although I believe it, based on everything I've read, not paid wrestlers and has been accused of the elder abuse of his father. As a matter of fact, he abused him on a podcast, which the podcaster wasn't going to put out. But he said, you know, he was berating him. This was elder abuse. I couldn't sit on it. Wrestlers not getting paid. RVD, Devon Dudley. As a matter of fact, when Devon Dudley went there to do a meet and greet with fans, he wasn't even given a table. Which is kind of ironic. Get a table, Devon! If you know anything about the Dudleys, it's kind of funny. Devon, get the table! Wasn't given a table. It's kind of funny in that regard. And they tried to get him to sign a whole bunch of pictures that he didn't agree to sign for them. So, for the company. So were they trying to sell these pictures? Although Dylan's also been accused of forgery. So was he forging wrestler signatures on pictures and other memorabilia? I really don't know. I mean, I wonder if, like, the pictures they wanted Devon to sign, did they want to sell them and take all the money and not have Devon get anything for his signature? I really don't know. CJ Perry, known as Lana in WWE, Sonny Ono, and others were not paid for appearances. High Spots, which is it's a wrestling videotape company. They do shoot interviews and different kinds of filming and stuff, have completely cut ties with the company. So, some people say that Bobby Fulton, Jimmy Hines, is part of the scam. I don't know one way or the other, because it seems like Bobby turned control of his company over to his son with disastrous results. Dylan has also been accused of forgery. Like I said, did he sign fake autographs? He told his father This is what he told him on the podcast. You quit being something when you had cancer, and called him a dumb... begins with the letter F, and if I were monetized would get me demonetized, and I don't use that word anyway. A memorabilia dealer on YouTube. That's when I went down this rabbit hole, was because the memorabilia dealer's video came up as he was unboxing the box he got from them, which was an utterly destroyed box. And you say, well, it probably got destroyed in the mail. Except that he saw the box on their show, and it was an utterly destroyed box. They're a show out of Ohio. And it was an utterly destroyed box then. They didn't repackage it and send it to him. Half the things that were supposed to be autographed weren't autographed. They did send him a pile of autographed pictures of... I can't remember who it was. And, I mean, can you know that those pictures were real, especially with the accusations? You know, were legitimately signed? No, because there's no COAs, there's no pictures, there's no provenance. So he's screwed. He can't even sell them. Then he had a belt supposedly signed by Sting and a few others. But, again, no provenance, no proof. Again, the business was started by Bobby Fulton, a.k.a. Jimmy Hines Jr., and his father, Jimmy Hines Sr., in 1977. As of the March 8th show, Dylan has stepped down. Maybe Bobby will run the company again. I don't really know. Whoops. I do feel bad. It's also been alleged that people have seen Dylan physically abusing his father backstage. Now you may say, wait a minute, Bobby's a wrestler. Bobby's strong, he's in shape, he's this, that, the other. Bobby's also 70 years old. Well, I think he's about 65. Let me see. I'll tell you. Okay. He's 64. Well, that's interesting. When was this? Whoops.
And that comes straight out of the Bible. You feel me? The Bible. You come around, it's going to be a sad day for you.
I don't know what that is, but anyway. Bobby can't talk well because of the cancer of throat cancer, so I have no idea what he was saying there. I know he turned his life over to Christ, and that's funny. Where'd my pen go? I specifically did not hook it back onto my ties. Anyway, I'll find it. Oh. 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 I just smacked myself. This is solid metal. Right in the zit. Anyway, like I said, I will try to keep my eyes open. Figure out what's going to happen after March. I do feel for Bobby. Because I do think there's some advantages being taken, especially with him going through chemo, major surgery, all the things he's been through, and probably the reason that he gave his son control. Now, can he retake control when his son steps down? I don't know. I don't know the legalities of how his son gained control. So, according to what I've heard, they run it together. So, maybe he can't. Like I said, I'll keep following the story and bringing you more on it here on Punky's Pro Wrestling. And like I said, I'll probably be the only one. Because other wrestling news sites just focus on the big companies and the big stories, and occasionally an indie if one of the big guys makes an indie appearance or something. So, I will be your source for this case. So subscribe and hit that bell so you can hear more about this. Exclusively here on Punky's Pro Wrestling. And again, everything I got was from mainstream media out of Ohio. Wasn't wrestling sites. It was mainstream media that I found, as well as, like I said, I went down that rabbit hole because of a video that popped up on YouTube. And then I started reading the comments, and then I went down the whole rabbit hole on Google and everything else. So, they call them the quote-unquote Heinz crime family. So, like I said, I will keep you up to date the best I possibly can. Thanks, guys. God bless you and have a wonderful rest of your day.